靠里面当时让他们旁边一个路靠路，然后家里啊，都会讲哇。
Together for yourself, to build a nation, to build a world where peace and justice shall reign, where equal opportunity shall reign. Once more, we welcome.
On behalf of Siedi-Hub, I welcome you all to this great event, the International Women's Day Symposium, organized by Siedi-Hub. We are gathered to celebrate the achievements of women, reflecting on their invaluable contributions, and chart a course towards a more inclusive and equitable future. I am honored to stand before you today as we mark the second anniversary of Siedi-Hub, an organization that has been at the forefront of championing women's rights and empowerment. The theme for the year's symposium, Count Her In, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, resonates deeply with a global call for recognizing and harnessing the potential of women in driving positive change. In the next few minutes, I will share insights on the significance of this theme and how we, as a collective force, can contribute to accelerating progress towards gender equality. The concept notes guiding today's event clearly outlines our objectives, emphasizing the need to honor and showcase the remarkable achievements of women in the development sector. As co-founder and trustee secretary of Siedi-Hub, I am proud to witness the strides we have made in the past 2 years. And today's symposium serves as a testament to our commitment to the cause. This event features paper presentations by civil society organizations and champions of change, panel discussion, awards presentation, and a virtual connection with the American Corner in Ikeja, Lagos. Underscoring our dedication to fostering collaboration, knowledge sharing, and international partnerships, these elements will enrich our discussions, bringing forth innovative approaches, success stories, and lessons learned in the pursuit of women's empowerment. I would like to extend my gratitude to all the organizations and individuals who have contributed to the success of this event. Your commitment reflects the collective determination to advance the rights and opportunities of women. As we engage in today's symposium, let us remain mindful of the outcomes we aspire to achieve: increased awareness, enhanced collaboration, inspiration, and strengthened partnerships. Let the discussions and interactions here today serve as a catalyst for action, prompting us to contribute actively to gender equality and women's empowerment. In closing, I urge each one of us to reflect on our roles in promoting inclusivity and equality. Let us be catalysts for change in our communities, workplaces, and beyond. Together, we can truly counter in, invest in women, and accelerate progress for a more equitable and just society. Thank you, and I wish you all productive and inspiring symposium. Engineer Enyoma Ndukwe, the co-founder, treasurer, Siedi-Hub. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
We are talking of 50-50 rights. So, in the olden days, our forefathers are telling us that the best thing they do in their time is to give a male child the best right, 90%. But nowadays, we are talking of giving a female child the same right you are giving to a male child. Share it equal. In academics, in education, give a female child the same right you are giving to your male child. If you are training this person to university level, train the other person to a university level. Financially, or in any way, if you are sharing your things, your properties, like the older people, if they want to share their things, they believe it is only the male that will take care of what they have. But nowadays, it is not like that. Women are coming up. If you are sharing anything in your home, share it equal, 50-50. Women are coming up to say that all that belongs to government belongs to all of us. Look at Abia State nowadays. The governor is even using more of female than male, because the governor knows that the female have the wisdom, the capacity, whatever it takes to bring up everything in the society. The children, is it not the female that are taking care of them? Everything that is happening in the state now, look at head of service, it's a female. Commissioner for Women Affairs, a female. Commissioner for Education, a female. The governor knows the ability and capability of women. So we are talking of giving a female child the same rights you are giving to a male child. Politically, let's come to politics. In politics, women are coming up. Women are coming up. Very soon, we will go for presidency. And we know that if a woman come up to be a president, Nigeria will not be like this. Nigeria will not be like this. Do you know why we are having problem in federal level? Because Tinubu is using more of male folks. But we are going to change it very soon. Women are coming up. Mel, I'm not saying that you are not, you are up to whatever. But we are taking women up. And we know that when we take women up, women are faced, we will make sure that we take women up. Thank God we have an honorable commissioner who is there for everybody, who knows what it takes to make out something. It's a wise woman. She sent me here today to tell you that whatever you are doing here, we are with you. And I will tell him, I will stay here and tell her all that you've said. I will stay here till this program ends. I will jot all of them down. I will take it back to her and make sure that she will act on it. She is a woman that have listening ear. So please, go ahead with what you are doing. My honorable commissioner is here. Though she is absent, but she's here with you. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here. Okay, I am Umuahia Bliss. I'm the representative for Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, and I'm here to make a paper presentation. Okay, moving ahead. Umuahia Bliss is a virtual assistant and SDG advocate with over 3 years experience in administration, project and community management, and peer mentoring. She has volunteered for and worked on different SDG projects with 3 different non-profit organizations, including the just concluded AGYWGF NAI-funded HIV campaign awareness project in Abia State, pioneered by Society for Family Health. She led engaging and enlightening peer sessions with young girls, adolescent girls, and young women in up to 50 schools in the state. She is a lifelong volunteer who has contributed immensely to the success of many events, conferences, and seminars in the state, including the first ever event, TEDx Bank Road. She is currently a volunteer with Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, where she employs her creative and administrative skills. And puts them into a productive and effective use, contributing to the implementation of the organization goals and success of many transformative projects. Now here is the background of my study. In our ever-evolving world, understanding and nurturing the untapped potential of women is important and essential for societal progress. Recognizing the importance of providing equal opportunities and fostering an inclusive environment is crucial in shaping a thriving society. Women face a lot of obstacles that impede their full participation and contribution and hinders them from becoming pivotal agents of change. Overcoming these challenges not only promotes fairness, but unlocks a wellspring of female talent and innovation, propelling societies towards collective prosperity. And at Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, we are all set out to empower women with the right information and create enabling platforms where they can harness their potentials and attain to greater heights. Here are the methods we've employed so far. Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative employed various strategies to empower women. Last year, we organized the Space for Her Fellowship in collaboration with GY Mobilization. The fellowship was designed to equip and inspire women willing to participate in policies. It was a 6-week structured residency fellowship where fellows were equipped with skill development in storytelling, leadership, political communication, campaign strategy, resource mobilization, and more. In addition, we facilitated critical network building among like-minded women. Secondly, we launched and implemented the Padded Girls in Kwara State, where we held engaging menstrual hygiene talk with girls and women and provided them with sanitary pads. Here are some of the results from the methods we employed. Rukayat Shitu Motunrayu, a fellow, became the youngest member of the Kwara State House of Assembly. Honorable Oluwatoni Adeleke secured a ticket for the House of Representatives. Oseni Islamiat Arinola, our fellow, became the Student Union Vice President at the University of Ilorin. Engineer Abdullah Janet Amudat joined the Kwara State Independent Electoral Commission. Afolabi Omolara won a yearly grant, and Hamzat Temitope attended Yagas Africa's Community Organizing Institute. Then the Padded Girls project impacted 8 communities. We trained 422 in making reusable pads, and then we empowered 10 women with hand sewing machines. Here are some insights from the results we've gathered. Gender disparities persist. In the 2023 elections, only 10.1% that is 1,552 were female candidates in the general elections, while 89.9%, that is 13,775 were male candidates. There is such a huge gap that needs to be filled up. Empowered women drive change. We have the story of Dr. Nena Oti, who showcased that equal political opportunities to women lead to breaking more barriers and fostering positive growth. Her story was a story that changed the narrative of Abia's governance, and through her grit and resilience, we were able to put a stop to election rigging and ushered in a new government. This is to say that if women are given more opportunities to take up political and leadership positions, they would break barriers that not only limit the female folks, but hinders the entire nation from progressing. Recommendations. We recommend collaborative initiatives. Civil society organizations should collaborate for impactful campaigns and SDG projects addressing gender equality and women's empowerment. Community-based education. We should leverage community development service for educating girls in rural and underdeveloped regions about menstrual hygiene. And then we should collaborate with industries who are into sanitary pads to make provisions for sanitary pads in these regions. Then there should be a leadership mentorship community. We should establish mentorship communities for women aspiring to take up leadership and political roles, fostering empowerment through guidance from established female figures. And there should be a government CSO partnership for education. Partnerships between CSOs and government in all states should be encouraged to make education available to underprivileged girls in underdeveloped regions. Acknowledgements. I extend my gratitude to my organization, the Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, for the privilege to handle this presentation. It was such a great opportunity that I do not take for granted. To all women who do not let any barrier deter them from attaining lofty heights, and to all women who are still struggling to find their place and their voice, keep fighting, do not give up, keep being phenomenal. The world is our stage, and there is no stopping us.
And humanitarian settings, which highlights the urgent necessity to invest in and evaluate ASRHR intervention in this context. Please, next slide, sir. We hope to be able to answer the following questions. How can the experiences of these female adolescents and young people regarding sexual and reproductive health services utilization in the IDP camps be documented? What ASRHR services are available and offered in this camp? How ready are the health facilities for advancing ASRHR services in IDP camp? Next slide. So for this research, for the study design, we will adopt a cross-sectional descriptive study with both qualitative and quantitative data collection and analysis among adolescents and young people from 15 to 24 years in IDP camps in Benue State and Cross River State. The sample size will be 300 respondents, female adolescents, for the qualitative part, and then 3 focus group discussions with groups of APYs, groups of 6 to 8 individuals, and 10 key informant interviews. And data collection instrument. The main questionnaire will be adapted from the WHO, that is World Health Organization illustrative questionnaire for interview surveys with young people. Data analysis. Quantitative data collection using Kobo toolbox will be analyzed using Stata, with results presented in tables, percentages, cross tabulations, and charts. The translated and transcribed qualitative data from KII and FGD sections will be entered into Vivo applications for coding and analysis using qualitative content analysis. Next slide, please. So we hope that this study will inform organizations, the government, and the general public about existing priority areas in ASRHR research and programming based on recommendations of adolescent IDPs themselves. Now, this study will provide descriptive summary statistics showing the available SRHR services in camps in the states, table and graphs and charts depicting the views of AYPs and SRHR in these camps will be presented. Also, findings from this study will aid as a guide to the development of strategic plans for non-governmental and faith-based organizations rallying efforts towards meeting the SRH needs of AYP in IDPs and other humanitarian crises. We will therefore provide a landscape analysis of the ASRHR services for female adolescents and young people in IDP camps, with special emphasis on available services in comparison with the conventional standards. We aim to explore the views of female adolescents and young people on the available ASRHR services in select IDP camp areas. Next slide, please. We sincerely acknowledge the support of the Department of Public Health, University of Calabar.
Over 9 years of hands-on experience with the non-profit sector. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, both from Michael Okwa University of Agriculture, Umidike. Macfred's professional journey is marked by versatility and expertise. He wears multiple hats, from being a certified leadership trainer and HR manager to a dedicated community organizer and SDGs advocate. As a Commonwealth open source leader, he actively contributes innovative tools and products to drive social impact with a particular focus on empowering young people. Some background, it's an organization poised to present a symposium paper for International Women's Day today on 2024, shedding light on the crucial topic of women's participation in leadership roles with government and corporate sectors. Despite some progress, the representation of women in leadership remains insufficient, often limited to positions that do not fully showcase their potential. The source for this fact is from Women's Rights Report in 2021. So our paper delves into the persistent challenges hindering women's leadership involvement, including progressive gender bias, structural barriers such as discriminating laws, high political costs, and cultural norms. In Nigeria, where women constitute half the population, their political representation stands at a mere 6.7%, highlighting the undervaluation of women's contributions. The source from International Women's Day Northeast 2022. So the statistics reveal a stark gender disparity, with only 4.68% of female members in the House of Representatives and 7.36% in the Senate. This underrepresentation extends to the state and local levels, emphasizing need for a more inclusive political landscape. And we have Gents Hangouts aiming to explore how equitable participation of women in leadership can contribute to a balanced and empowered society, fostering democratic development. Our symposium paper critically examines the factors perpetuating gender inequality in leadership and explores legal approaches to address these challenges, emphasizing the importance of creating a more inclusive and representative leadership space. So we enjoin you in envisioning a future where gender equality in leadership is not just about a goal, but also a reality. So on the third slide, results, our efforts have yielded impactful results As of 2023, in September 2023, during our quarterly reports, we have empowered over 318 women with vocational skills, leading to a 60% increase in their average income.
Because if that woman comes and she'll do opening the mark. Because if she come, all these women,